I think there's some concerns that many of us have. You know what? We'd all like to have clean vehicles. We'd all like to have where it's perfect. But what we don't say about the electric vehicle is the ability to create a grid powerful enough to handle that. I worked for 20 years in the state legislature on the public utilities, and our base load would not handle increasing to the point that we're talking about through this administration. But with that, Ms. Okafor, I know that Love offers EV charged hydrogen, compressed natural gas, renewable natural gas, biodiesel, to name just a few. You do provide all of it. Now, in your opinion, if this administration focuses on electric limits and limiting investments in other types of alternative fuels, now, another problem that's out there is China currently controls EV charging market and majority of the refineries for the critical minerals that are used to manufacture batteries. Are there any alternative fuels that you deal with that you believe that we as the U.S. can become energy independent with and actually keep ourselves away from the big fear that we have of China?
Thank you for the question. It's a great question. When I think about the incentive programs that we have in place today, and in some cases mandates that we have in place, it strikes me that we may be doing this in the reverse order. Some of the challenges that you've mentioned are things that I believe that we should be focusing on. What are the solutions to those challenges? So as we move forward in determining what the energy transition should be in our country, focusing on solutions to challenges is what I think that we should be doing.
Yeah, and the only thing that I would also close out here, I don't want to drag on too long, but the frustration that we feel. You know, this nation has been really, really, really good on allowing the free market to work. And I'm going to tell you something, that whenever the internal combustion engine was created in this nation, guess what? Government didn't have to go out and set up gas stations. Who did it? We, the free people. What we did was we had entrepreneurs that saw a golden opportunity. If electric vehicles come to a point where all of a sudden you yourself, along with your companies and everything like that, have put in, if you can use the electric vehicles, but taking existing taxpayer dollars to build an infrastructure that it's not time for yet seems a little confusing to most of the people out here. Because right now, we can't charge to the level we're talking about. As good as it may sound, and it's wonderful to quote statistics as long as you're quoting your statistics that support you. And I think on this issue, maybe we ought to wisen up and let the free market system work. And with that, I yield back.